Welcome back to No Man's Sky, everybody. Good morning. It's Wednesday. It's a little bit of a chilly morning here in Los Angeles, although it's been getting warmer during the afternoon hours here in early April. And had a great D&D game last night. Put my players through the ringer with a custom monster I made called the Phase Queen Spider. She did a lot of damage. She was a glass cannon, and They were trying everything except doing damage to her. It was a little dicey for a minute there, but they got through it. Anyway, excited to be here. Excited to play some No Man's Sky, so let's get into it. Hey, Mike, welcome back to the channel. Good to see you, buddy. So today we're going to start out by heading up to our freighter and really taking some time to explore it and learn what having a freighter is all about. So let's do that. I'm here on our Paradise planet, our home base. Summoned the freighter into the skies above the planet, so we're just going to go land there and then explore. Meet our various NPCs and figure out what's available for us to do here. Looks like some sort of gun port, maybe? Not sure. Yeah, defense turrets. Okay, so we've got some guns on the freighter here. That's interesting. SS-3 Matsushita, your capital ship. Okay, well, let's start wandering around talking to people. So here's the hangar bay. Looks like some other folks are able to land here and I guess do trading. See what we have for sale. I know our cargo is pretty crummy right now. And then I think back there, that's our other ship. Yeah, that's our original starter ship. So that's here in the hangar bay, along with our new second ship. All right, let's talk to some folks. So we've got Ensign Agan. Something is honorable. Yan have Yidzan Uha Ibet Lepingu for you, interloper. Maybe I don't have nothing for you? There's another ensign. Yeah, our language skills for Viking are not that strong. I should point out, we had talked about this earlier on the stream. And if I go to Korvax language records, no, where do I see the numbers? I think in milestones. Korvax. Yeah, so I have 136 out of 150 words learned for the Korvax. So earlier we were coming up on the 100-word limit. So this does grow as you learn more and more. And I actually looked this up on the wiki. There's about 800 words for each race here. So, yeah, Viking, not so many. We got 58. The Gek, we've got even less, 35. The Korvax, we're starting to be able to understand a few things they say, but there's a long way to go. Alright, so this guy might work for us. I don't know what those other two are talking about. Let's see what this guy has to say. Liquidator Magan. Uyug to have Commander Ilun. I'm not sure. So far, most of the folks here on the flight deck or the hangar deck are made of Viking, or they're the Viking race. I don't remember exactly what race the commander was, but I don't know whether your freighter kind of like has a like fixed race or a primary race that mans it, that forms that serves as staff. But so far, mostly Viking. Let's see who else we've got in here. Yeah, it looks like it's all Viking all the time here. So we might want to work on learning this language. The bulky Viking flexes slightly as I draw near them, their eyes searching mine for reaction. They seem young and eager to prove themselves amongst the crew. Is that young? I don't know how you tell. It's got some dope-ass face horns. I'll tell you that. Got a guard here. Yeah, alright, so none of these guys really have much to say to us, it seems. Nothing to... I'm guessing that's nothing to report, Commander. Something, all is well. Alright. here. All right, so that's... Here's hangar 3. There's the gate, I guess. Is there anything else in here that I need to worry about? I don't see anything. I see the stairs, obviously, and the teleporter up to the bridge. What do we got over on this side? Some boxes. Come over here, we can see kind of the exterior. And I guess that's about it for the hangar, so let's take the long way. Let's take the stairs up and see what else we can find here in the SS Matsushita. Okay, so, well, we've got the main hub here, the bridge, I guess you'd call it. And we've got, what is this? Freighter warp map. Okay, so we can use the freighter on the galaxy map to kind of travel around. I wonder if it has like a longer range in terms of light years than one of our, our standard fighter ship. So we came in to the left of the teleporter. All right. Now what is this? Manage the fleet. View frigate fleet and starship squadron. Okay, let's check out our squadron first. I don't think we have anyone. Add slot. Unlock new squadron ship bay. 800 nanites. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and unlock at least one of these. Now the next one is 3,500. I sort of expected that. All right, so we can have one squad pilot set up on our fleet. Let's keep that in mind for the future. And then let's look at our fleet of frigates. So we have just one frigate, a C-class combat frigate, the MS-4 Hakanoj. If we zoom in a little bit, we can see we could rename it if we want. It's combat specialist. Combat 19, trade 2. Expeditions 3, times damage 3. Captain is convergence entity Bovuyut. Crew mood is harmonious. And the notes are seed vault on board. I'm not sure what that means. Fuel requirement, 7 tons, 250 light years. 75%. I guess this is like a, like an experience meter, I guess? Progress to next rank, 15 successful encounters. We can actually teleport aboard. All right, so I'll check that out later. That's really cool. We can teleport aboard, or we can dismiss it from the fleet. We're not going to do that, obviously. Oh, we've got 2 different teleporters here. That's kind of interesting. I wonder if they go to the same place. Let's try. This one comes back down to the hangar. All right. And this one also comes down to the hangar. All right, so that's a bit of an odd choice, but whatever. We've got 2 of those on board. Let's come around and see who this is. All right, so we've got Navigator Upin, plan and dispatch expeditions. Traveler entity. Korvax is pleased to report exciting navigational research. Korvax has plotted new expeditions for your fleet. All right, let's view potential expeditions here. All right, so current expeditions. The Navigator calculates new routes every day. All right. In search of desirable commissions, a trade expedition. Difficulty is 3 stars. Distance covered 2,600 light years. And then we've got some 1-star missions here. Odorella's Mission of Peace. So now, here's a question I have. This says 1494 light years, right? Do I need to make sure that my frigate has enough fuel to cover that? Because I'm not sure exactly how that works. But I think it said, our one frigate that we have said something like 250 light years. So maybe we need to give it a lot more fuel before we send it out. Let's take a look at this. Let's look at Odorella's Mission of Peace. Expedition Assembly. 1 hour, 17 minutes. I guess this is a real time? How long the thing's going to take? Ships assigned, frigate total, capital ship, and upgrades. fleet rating. Fuel required in tons. Equip upgrade modules. Equip fleet technology. Okay. Well, we don't have any of these. And then launch expedition. So theoretically, if I assigned our frigate here and go back, fuel required 50 tons. Yeah, I can't launch it right now. Now, how do I unassign this? If I go back in, is it... Yeah, okay, so that's it. Make fuel. Alright, so Mike's suggesting I need to make fuel for the frigates. Alright, we'll come back to this in a bit. I don't know if we want to send our sole frigate out on a... Even on a 1-star, that seems risky, right? We might want to find a few more frigates first and send, like, a group of them together to protect each other. What else do we have here? Upgrade control. Upgrade and customize the freighter. We can add additional storage. Yeah, we don't really need that. Although it looks like I do have a cargo bulkhead in my ship. So we might as well, I guess. I could add a technology slot or a storage slot. At this time, I think technology is probably more valuable. Let's go ahead and throw that on here. Add base parts and upgrades. Let's check this out. Okay. Capital ship research, craftable blueprint upgrades. Frigate fuel, 50 tons, stabilized dihydrogen fuel. A small barrel of frigate fuel. This viscous gel is highly toxic to the touch, or fine fuel. Powers the interstellar engines of large trading ships. So we do have one salvaged frigate module. I guess we need to get started here, and we might as well get this. So we have the blueprint now to make this. Let's take a look at additional things we can do. Yeah, so that was our one salvaged frigate module. There's a fuel oxidizer, warp core resonator, and matter beam are the next ones, I guess. Send them one at a time if you bought good frigates. Okay, well, Michael, what happened is I got one frigate for free when I acquired the freighter, and it's a C-class fighter frigate, so I don't think that's that good. Defective Pixel, welcome back to the channel. Says, hey, you should start making more YouTube shorts. I think it might help bring more people in to see the great work you make. Hey, thanks, man. I appreciate that. It's a good thought. I'm not quite sure how I would... What sort of content I would make for shorts, because most of my content is long form. But it is something to think about. I mean, if you guys find good clips, if you can make clips, or at least leave comments with like, hey, turn this, 5 minutes and 15 seconds, there's a good YouTube short there, then I can turn those into shorts for the channel. But at the moment, it's not something I'm all that confident in doing. Name it dummy and send him out alone. I suppose that's possible. Customize appearance. Oh, we can paint the thing, but looks like we need to unlock colors. How would that work? I don't have any of these colors unlocked, and I'm not quite clear on how I would do so. All right. What else do we have here? Reset freighter base. Base parts and upgrades. All right, so now that I've unlocked that recipe, can I make this fuel? Yeah, I can. So I have dihydrogen and tritium. So let's make 50 tons of fuel and stick that in here. Let's make maybe a little bit more. Cannot build. What am I missing? Dihydrogen. Okay. Well, at least we've got one of these now. Chippy, the accent guy, welcome back to the channel. Doing good, doing good. Had a great D&D game last night, and got a good amount of sleep. Now we're exploring our freighter here. Okay, so where did we come in? We came in over here, and then we went around the inner circle. I'm still not clear where I do my, like, mobile base. Like, where would I put a teleporter? I guess I'll have to keep exploring and figure that out. Alright, who do we have over here? Commander Lozergi. The freighter's master stands at ease, awaiting my instructions. Engage singularity engine not installed. Transfer items from ship to freighter. Okay, so I can quickly move things back and forth if I want to. Might as well grab this. We don't really need that on the freighter, and I'm carrying some around anyway. Alright, so he's not all that useful. What else have we got? We got these two. Let's see who they are. Operator entity. I feel a multitude of entities watching through the eye of this electronic life form. I have the surreal, dizzying sense of infinite freighters warping through infinite galaxies, with infinite Korvac's eyes all turned towards me. Alright, Olinsi's not that help. How about Analyst Entity Box? Dihydrogen jelly has splattered up this life form's metallic arms. They hum contentedly to themselves in pleasant electronic tones. Chippy says, just finished the night shift, time to plan Cyberpunk game for Friday. Laughing my ass off. Okay. You're talking about the CD Projekt Red game? You're going to play Cyberpunk? Or you're talking about planning... No, I mentioned D&D. You must be talking about your Cyberpunk role-playing game, right? How's that going? I think you said in channel that they did something unexpected and all your planning went out the window. Welcome to being a dungeon master, my friend. Or a game master. Okay, this leads back to... the hangar. Okay, so we got two ways to the hangar, two sets of stairs, and the teleporters. And here's the green door that Mike mentioned. I think this is going to take me to where I can build a base. Before we go in there, let's go up one more level and see what's up top here. So who are you? Physicist Entity Nye. I feel... yeah, we've seen this before. Okay, let's leave. Freighter fleets. Command of a large capital ship offers several benefits. High among these is the ability to command a fleet of frigates. Find and purchase frigates to add them to your fleet. Recruit frigates in a freighter group. Will be marked with an icon. Approach a recruitable frigate and speak with them on the Starship Communicator. Okay, so that's how I buy more frigates. There are several types of frigate, and each individual ship varies in quality. While not on expeditions, frigates will perform tasks related to their abilities. Land on a frigate to collect the rewards from these tasks. Trade frigates will accumulate wealth. Science vessels will provide scans to ancient artifacts. Supply ships will generate fuel, and mining vessels will collect minerals. Combat ships will come to your aid if you fight nearby pirates. Okay. So we kind of want to buy up a bunch of good frigates here. I have a lot of money right now. I've got 270 million credits, so we could probably buy quite a few. If we can find them. I think what I'd want to do is probably go to, like, wealthy systems and wait for freighter fleets to come in and then see if there are any good, like, A or S-class frigates worth buying. Okay, looks like that's everything on the upper deck. Let's head back down to this green door and see what this is all about. And Chippy says, no, the Cyberpunk Red game. Yes, it's not like when I played 2020, the players aren't dropping like flies. Makes me sad. Yeah, it depends on what kind of game you and your players want to run. If you want to play a game with, like, you know, an ongoing story where the characters' lives matter, then you kind of have to try to do your best not to kill them off too often. If you want to play a game where death is a real threat, and your players are on board for that, then you can really start throwing some nasty, gnarly encounters at them. Alright, who are you? Convergence Entity Boivuyut. Frigate Commander for the Hakanaj. Okay. So this is my one frigate. Mike, you can see my stats here. This one came with the freighter. It's a C-class specialist, not that special. Okay, so what we have over here is... I don't know what this is. Fleet Command Station. No expedition assigned. Fleet Command standing by. Alright. Fleet Command Room. Calibrating command post to new master signature. Success! Master profile indicates one support frigate available. Profile indicates no frigate fuel blueprints available. Download now. Yeah, okay, let's download that. Frigate fuel, 50 tons, 100 tons, and 200 tons. Stabilized dihydrogen fuel. Okay. So I guess frigate fuel is different from freighter fuel? Frigate fuel and... no. Okay, so I purchased this, so it is the same thing. So I got 250 tons of frigate fuel now. That's something, at least. And we got the blueprint for more. No expedition assigned. Fleet command standing by. Alright, the same thing. Alright. And then what do we have over here? Activate planetary probe. What does that do? Oh, that... I guess... I don't know. I think I already discovered all of these, but maybe depending on the system you're in, it'll give you basic information about all the planets in the system. View all information gathered on this planet. Yeah, okay. Do a little bit of uploading. All right, so I went through the green door, but I don't see how would I build like a teleporter, for example? Can I just build in here? Oh, wait a minute. Freighter corridor. Oh, there's a different build menu here. All right. This pressurized corridor intelligently adjoins to existing freighter rooms, connecting habitable spaces inside large starships. This flexible corridor piece will automatically expand and contract to form curves or junctions when placed. Bulkhead door. Thick, robust door. Fleet command room. Science specialist room. Construction specialist room. Galactic trade room. Cultivation chamber. Refiner room. Storage room. Got 9 storage rooms. Floral canister, emergency light. So, I still don't... I mean, the one thing that I'd really like to build is some sort of teleporter, so I can teleport here. Is there a way to do that, or maybe not? Let's see what happens. So, if I go ahead and put a freighter corridor here. Oh, okay. Yeah, we can kind of open it up. And then over here, we can stick a room. Galactic trade room. Integrated freighter equipment providing instant local access to the galactic trade market for resources and commodities. Alright. Integrated freighter research equipment tailored to the needs of construction overseers and equipped with architectural and engineering design software. So this is like the one on the... Okay, so yeah, we have the construction thing and the science thing down at our base. Core Fleet Management Station. Vital for managing fleet expeditions. So this is the one that we're already in, right? Users advise that multiple stations are required to manage more than one thing at a time. A temperature-controlled bioroom, a bed of nutrient-rich soil provides ideal conditions for cultivating agricultural crops. I don't want that. I think I think what I want to do is put down a storage room. Hybrid high-capacity storage unit shelving module for installation in interstellar freighters. This module is placed as an entire room. If I put one of these down, can I stick a teleporter in it, or is that not something you can do in this game? And I need to give No Man's Sky another try. I've heard they had a really good redemption arc. Yeah, they've done really well. All right. We're going to take a short break here as I have a sudden and pressing call of nature upon me. So give me a minute, guys. I'll be right back. All right, welcome back. Sorry about that. I try not to allow bodily functions to interrupt the stream, but every once in a while I fail, so thanks for your patience. I think... Alright, so I guess the idea, you don't really need a teleporter because you can summon the freighter wherever you are, right? So I think we'll just figure out what rooms we actually want to put in here. I guess probably the Galactic Trade Room here is a good one. It's going to give us an interface with the trade terminal. That's kind of nice. And then do we want anything else? At the moment, I don't need another one of these. These are down at my land base. I don't need a cultivation chamber. I don't need a refiner room or storage. And we don't really need any of the rest of this. Alright, so I guess that's kind of it. For the freighter today, at least. Now, does this... I guess this reflects what's available in the local system, right? Certainly I can buy some ferrite dust.
Product received.
What else do we have? Dioxite? We don't need dioxite. Alright. So let's do this. Let's go check out our frigate now. When we came over here... let's go ahead and manage the fleet. And let's teleport aboard the Hakanaj and check out our frigate. Oh, this did not do what I thought it did. I thought we were going to go aboard our actual frigate. Oh, we are. No, we are. Okay, we did teleport aboard the frigate. So where's the freighter? Where's our freighter? It's over there. Your capital ship. All right. So it's interesting that I'm worried that like if I jump here, if I use the jetpack, I'm outside. I'm in space, so we might not come back down. So I'm not going to jump. I'm going to walk everywhere. I'm guessing we have magnetic boots or something. I'm guessing that's how that works. Looks like there's kind of a lot to explore here on the frigate. Alright, what is this? Is that one of the engines? That does look like one of the engines. It's odd that there's like a catwalk taking you directly into the path of the ion blast or whatever it is. Okay, so the catwalk goes around the outside of the frigate's platform. Oh, there's our capital ship. Alright, that's pretty cool. There's the Matsushita over there. Return to your ship to leave the frigate, or warp to your frigate via the frigate teleporter. Okay. This is kind of cool. Another big-ass piece of machinery of some sort here. Can't actually interact with it in any way. For some reason, I can't go this way. It's like blocked. We're inside, right? Yeah, whatever that door is, I can't get to it. Like there's an invisible wall there. Let's go back. Another set of landing platforms. Here we go. This looks promising. Let's go up here. Huh. I guess I was wrong. There is no, like, there's no inside room where you can talk to NPCs or whatever. You can just kind of, like, walk around the outside. At least that's the way it seems to me. Like, there's nothing else to do here. I guess we can go down to the far end and check. Nope. No, I think that's it. Unless the bridge is over there. Then how would we get there? No, that's got to be the bridge, but I didn't see a way inside, so... Alright. Well, to be honest, I guess that kind of sums it up for Oh, this is the captain of the frigate. Okay, so we can talk to him in here. Traveler entity, welcome. Our weapon systems are armed, our fighters ready to scramble. We're at your command. Well, let's give him a salute. Now, where would the frigate teleporter that he mentioned be? I didn't see that. Oops. Oh, sorry. Sorry. So yeah, you can kind of... There's the frigate. That's where we just were. I didn't see the teleporter they were talking about, but, you know, what can you do? And then here's our actual freighter, our command ship. So the frigate's part of that fleet. And let's head back in here. I guess we'll send our first frigate out on an expedition, and then we'll figure out what to do next. The other thing we could do is look around for another fleet to buy another frigate first, but that frigate fuel is expensive, so maybe not. Maybe we'll just experiment with sending this guy out on a real simple one-star expedition here. There's one terminal near the launch pad that you use. The rest of the ship doesn't matter unless it takes damage. Then you have to locate the repair stations. Okay. That's helpful, Mike. Thank you. So I missed whatever terminal you were talking about, but that's... I can find that on a subsequent trip if I need to. I don't even see why I would ever go back there again then. Except to, you know, for roleplay or to do repairs. Alright, let's manage frigate fleet. No, we don't want to manage. We want to do expeditions with this guy. Right? Okay. Korvax has calculated all possible expedition routes. The ones I offer you are those with the lowest probability of total destruction. Okay, so... we have 2 1-stars here. They're both balanced expeditions. This one's going to take an hour. This one's going to take 3 hours. And this one requires less fuel. So let's do this one. Let's assign the ship. Fuel required 50 tons. And we do have 50 tons of fuel in the freighter's inventory. We have 250 tons. You know what? I know what I need to do. Hold on a second. Let's back out of this for a moment. So if I go into my inventory... oh, I already used, I think, both of the... Yeah, I had a... I had a thing that said to use it at your freighter's science, like, dealie. That's the technical term, the science dealie. The frigate teleporter doesn't look like other teleporters. It's next to the main deck terminal. Alright, I'll keep an eye out for that. I had some stuff that it said, like, use this at your frigate's science station. So maybe I do need to get a science station going. Maybe I need to hire somebody for it, too. Where's that green? Yeah, green staircase. Okay. Let's get another corridor going here. And let's get another room going. I think the construction room... Oh, I don't have... I need 2 dihydrogen jelly for that. I have the science room. Oh, look, now there's some guys over here watching this thing. Frigate Commander. What's he got to say about this, Nothing, okay. And who are you? Technician Wen? Technician Wen seems to revel in the diversity of freighter living. They shift restlessly while the vessel is stationary, fingering their multi-tool, anticipating the next warp to a new system. Okay. So here is our science terminal. I guess we need to hire a second scientist. It's the one we have is down on the planet. And then if we add another corridor, then over here we can make the dihydrogen jelly. Right? No? We don't have enough dihydrogen. Okay, so I need to go, like, hunt some crystals and stuff. All right. Let's do that. You have to physically visit set terminal to collect the resources it collected for you, or go to your freighter main upgrade terminal. All right. Well, it looks like we need some dihydrogen. I wonder if I can buy that from the Galactic Trade Terminal here. Let's see. Cobalt. Dioxide. No, nothing to buy here. Alright, well, let's not worry about whatever it is. I can always come back and install stuff another day. Looks like we are going to need to hire more people. But that's fine. So we got a science terminal. And we could build a construction terminal if we got some dihydrogen. Some of those blue crystals. Yeah, alright, let's send this out. Let's send this expedition out and get this going. Okay, so let's do Odorella's mission of peace with our 1 frigate, and let's see how this goes. Good luck. Come back with, I don't know, whatever it is you're going to come back with. Okay, speak with the fleet commander. Make contact at the fleet command room. Okay, so now that we've set this out, the mission's taken us through things. Fleet command room is over here. Speak with the fleet commander. Fleet command online. Calibrating to Fleet Commander Boy Vuyut of the MS-4 Hakanoj, who's standing literally right next to me. Let's speak with the commander. Greetings, traveler entity. The expedition has covered 213 light years, and I estimate our plotted route will take us further. Oh, we'll take a further 1 hour and 16 minutes. All systems nominal. Let's inspect the ships. All right, there's the one ship. Everything looks good. There we go. Okay. I think it teleported him away, or no? He's still here. Okay, so that's how you. I don't need my my torch out at the moment. That's how you manage your ongoing expeditions. Now we have another one over here, so maybe we can have 2 expeditions at once. And is this? Holy mackerel! This is open out to space. That's weird. Huh. Is that a bug or what? That seems odd to me. It feels like there should be a wall there. But okay. Let's not worry about that too much. Alright, so if I check my log here, wait for the expedition to complete. That's the next step. Alright, fair enough. Let's head back to our ship, and let's get over to the space station. Go to your freighter main upgrade terminal. Is there something I missed? I kind of took a look at everything, I thought, but okay. Let's go back to the main upgrade terminal for the freighter. That's the warp map. That's manage fleet. Here's the upgrade. Okay, so I came here. I already added my additional storage. And I spent my one salvage frigate module to learn this recipe so I can make fuel for the frigates. Oh, here we go. Freighter construction modules. I forgot. When you're at these things, you can always A and D. Okay. So glass corridor, window, technology room, scanner room, biological room, cultivation chamber, nutrition, industrial room, stellar extractor room, orbital exocraft materializer. All right. Teleport chamber. All right. This is what I want. All right, so I need one more salvaged frigate module from somewhere. All right, okay, this answers my question. I was like, I thought that Mike said there was a way to do it. Appearance modifier room, internal wall, stairs, Catwalk. So there's exterior stuff here. Okay. So I'll have to keep an eye out for another salvaged frigate module. And then what else do we have here? We have freighter colors for nanites. Okay. And then back to research. Got it. Go to your... That's a bug. Close it off. Okay. We got some new folks in the chat. Dragon, welcome back to the channel. Good to see you again. And always fast. Welcome to the channel to you. You think you're the only ones in here. Yeah, it's true. There's a good couple folks watching at the moment. I've had, believe it or not, and I'm not trying to brag here, but I've had as many as 11 people in my stream at the same time. How about that? Frigate modules are a pain to get. Yeah, I think I understand that. You gotta go spend like... You gotta go spend 5 million at one of those salvage dudes on the station to get the thing. And then you can go and salvage it, right? The frigate? You're done. That storage module was the item in your inventory you couldn't find because you upgraded it, right? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's a big hassle. So this will be the kind of thing, like, as we find these modules, I'll come back here and spend them. But right now, I just keep in mind that I really only want the one for the teleport chamber. That'd be really great. Okay, let's get out of here. We're done with the freighter for today, and it only took us 45 minutes of exploration. So we got time left on the stream. Where's the teleporters? Let's go down to the hangar and hop into our ship. That's not our ship. That's our ship. Now, the other thing I wanted to do was to do the small settlement, but I don't want to do the one we found. I want to see if there's one on our paradise planet. That would be ideal. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go up to the space station, and I'm gonna buy a planetary chart for a small settlement, and then we're gonna take it down to the paradise planet and use it there. And we'll see if we can become the overlord of a small settlement down there. Alright, where's the entrance? There it is, the little blue HoloLens. Okay. You get a research node or whatever it's called, a frigate module every time you save a fleet in distress, right? But that's a giant pain in the ass and a very difficult way to do it. You know where else I got one? I got one from Glass when I killed a bunch of Sentinels. So that's a faster way to farm them up. What am I doing here? I'm going to the other side. Alright, let's go talk to the navigator. Or the cartographer. Yeah, okay. Exchange specific charts. Alright. Secure site of interest. Distress signal. Inhabited outpost. Ancient artifact. Settlement chart. I think this is the one I want, right? Yeah, this is the one I want. A settlement chart.
Product received.
Okay. And now we're gonna go back to Paradise Base Charlie. Oh, Michael, you're talking about when you save a fleet from pirates and request payment. That's different. Okay, got you. All right, so now hopefully if I use this chart here, we get a settlement on this planet. That's my hope anyway. Yeah, okay, there we go. let's get over there. Okay, good. So now we've got a settlement on our paradise planet. That's a much better settlement, I suspect. Get out of the atmosphere so we can use the pulse drive. All right, and let's head over to our new settlement. Nice. It's like it's oceanfront property too. Oh, this is fantastic. Let's get down there and get ready for a fight. I believe the Sentinels arrived to make the mission happen, right? Okay, Paradise Settlement. Here we go. New Ohakon? That's not gonna fly. We're gonna have to rename this. Alright. So it's a C-class settlement, 40 citizens, 13% happiness. Productivity, 170,000 units per day. Maintenance cost, 380, so they're in deficit. Sentinel alert level, 25%. It's an electromagnetic hotspot, which increases productivity. And we've got a network of thought police, which reduces citizens' happiness. Frequent tremors, which increases maintenance costs. Choking air. And highly radioactive. Well, you know what? Whatever. It's got problems. It needs an overseer. Let's seize settlement authority. Okay. Looks like our fleet arrived somewhere. And now we've got some control. Alright. We've already read this. So let's figure out what we want to do with this. Hey, you. Underling Osprey. Angry about recent events. Okay. Overseer's office construction in progress. The Overseer's office will unlock key settlement functions, visit the construction site, and begin assembly. The construction site. Here we go, over here. Alright. Supply materials. Silicate powder we can do. Construction time remaining 1 minute 30 seconds. Alright, so we gotta wait for them to actually build it. Alright. Who are you? Scout Exon, feeling self-conscious. Stop moving so I can read this. Machinist something, taking non-stick piston to a large house. Okay. So they don't have much to say. Nice settlement? Yeah, I think so. Could be good. We'll put some work into it, I guess. See if we can make it better. Is there anything else we can interact with here? Or is it all just like flavor, except for the one interface at the base, or the Overseer's office? So, I mean, we can dump some credits into this place to make it better. We can build some things. We can change some policies. I guess. They do have some star brambles over there, right? That's good. We can harvest those, maybe? Yeah, it looks like there's nothing to this except the Overseer's office and the other terminal. Can I... Also, I'd love to rename the settlement here. Yeah, we can. All right, so we got to rename this place. Let's see. I guess we're going to call it Josue City. There we go. Settlements in debt. Clear debts to restore production. Reduce debt by constructing buildings and investing in settlement features to increase production and reduce maintenance costs. The debt's growing at the moment. Okay. That's not good. Josue City's in trouble. Alright, are you done now? Now it needs 5 metal plating. So what's the deal? You gotta sit around and wait for this to get built? Okay. I suppose we can, like, do something nearby and then come back. Right? Like, what do we got? We got a buried cache over there. Let's go snag that. Cannot mine within settlement limits. Really? Okay. I don't know what the limits are. So we can't even do that. Alright, well, hopefully the roof is built by now. Now approaching Josue City. Love that. Vikine Planetary Settlement. Okay. Oh, it's still working. Got 30 seconds left. Alright. Mike, I can always count on you to be vulgar, my friend. We're not naming the city. We're not naming the city that. Dragon says, does the settlement go for infinite upgrades or does it stop when it gets to S-Class? Mine's only a B. I really don't know. This is my first time exploring this new mechanic. I don't know when or how they introduced this. Whether it's like something that's been around for a while or something that was in a recent expansion or feature pack, whatever. You can go inside this citizen's house, it looks like. They don't got much. Can't steal anything from them? Dang it. Whoa, look at this, though. They've got, like, a shelf with 2 sleeping mats on it and a wardrobe, and then 5 supercomputers. I think I might see a problem with your budget, citizen. You're playing too much. You're mining too much cryptocurrency. You've lost all the value. All right, here we go. Ah, that thing's stuck now. All right, well, whatever. All right, 3 microprocessors for the final fit out. And then another minute 30 here. So, like, I almost kind of want some sentinels to attack. At least that would be interesting. What do we got there? That's our base, and I think the frigate, and then that's our capital ship. All right. Well, I think this is the last bit, the last piece to get this working. Let's take a look at the log here. The Overseer's office is the heart of the settlement. The settlement status can be viewed at any time from the office's administration terminal. Improve the settlement to generate resources which can be collected daily from the administration terminal. Locate the construction site to continue building assembly. Building's done in several stages. Each stage requires both materials and time. All right, so I sort of get what they're going for here. Like, you set up the settlement, and then you can walk away, come back, you know, the next day and get some resources for free. And you could theoretically become like a real estate magnate or a political baron, set up like, you know, a dozen settlements in all these different planets and then just warp around collecting resources and taxes from them. But for me, it's more about, I think my trade routes are my main source of income. So this is just kind of exploring the content that the game provides. How much longer? All right, a few more seconds here and our office should be done. Okay. Oh, we have a teleporter here now. Very nice. All right, that lets us get around real nice and easy. So we got the administration terminal. Okay, new building opportunities available. Use the administration terminal in your office to commission a new building. All right. View settlement status. Yeah, this has not changed. So we need to deal with happiness and productivity. And we'll worry about population later. So construction opportunity. approve starship dock, or approve a marketplace. Personal judgment assistant. Citizens have submitted plans for the development of both a new starship hub and a commercial exchange. Data indicates a 46% approval rating for the starship hub, while 59% approve of the commercial exchange. Resolution required. Begin construction of which building? That's super interesting. That's really interesting. So, like, you have to decide. Like, sometimes you're gonna have to make decisions about like what's better for the community, regardless of approval. You gotta balance happiness against productivity and all that good stuff. Okay, so this one's an easy answer, right? Because both of them have roughly the same amount of productivity, which we need, and one is much more popular. So we're gonna approve the marketplace here. All right, so that begins construction. Oh boy, here we go. All right, time to defend. How do I leave? Where's the door? Oh, you guys are in for some trouble. You thought this was an undefended settlement, but Josue City has a traveler with a badass starship to defend it. What is happening right now? I guess I went too far up. Oh, these guys are chumps. These guys are trash tier pirates. Alright, nice. That is a good use of my time while this construction's underway. Although, I don't think construction is underway because I didn't provide the silicate powder yet that they need. Still, that was a fun little interruption. Starship dock sounds cooler. I guess you're right, Dragon, but I gotta... The citizens are wildly unhappy. We need to do something about that. Alright, let's supply the minerals. And that's going to take 2 hours? Alright, so we're done here for today. We're going to have to come back in another stream and work on this bit by bit. Ooh, settlement visitor alert. A stranger has arrived at Josue City. Greet the stranger in your office. Okay. Okay, new arrivals, a good neighbor. Extractor Glungma announces themselves with a flourish. They wish to conduct some business in this system and offer us living pearls in exchange for our discretion. Huh. So this guy's what, like a mafia Vikine? He wants to come and do, some illegal business and, and he's offering us some kind of a bribe here. So we can either exchange gifts. There's an unknown outcome here. We add some debt to the settlement, but we get 4 living pearls. Or we seize the gift, unknown outcome, and throw him out, I guess. The way they have business in quotes here worries me. Like, I don't think my people need more debt and more unhappiness. So I think we're just gonna. I wish there was a third option to just refuse him, not take his bribe, but tell him to get out of town. But I guess if I'm going to be a ruthless autocrat, we're just gonna seize Extractor Glungma's gift. We're gonna rule by violence. Settlement warning, infrequent doom mists? The hell is a doom mist? choking air, highly radioactive, infrequent doom mists, occasional population loss. So this was the outcome? So because I seized that, he cursed us with, like, voodoo Vikine magic? Or was this already here? I can't remember. I think this was already here. I don't think we had an uneven number. I'm pretty sure we had an even number. Because we definitely had frequent tremors and network of thought police. I don't know if this just got added or not. Just jack him? Yeah, that's what I did, Mike. I jacked him. Took his pearls. Where did they go? Wait, where did my new pearls go? Hold on. We did get something else that happened here. Where was the... Yeah, suspicious tech. Let's open this. Okay. We just had a cracked ion shield in there. Exocrafted freighter. I don't know where the pearls went. Maybe they became part of the settlement somehow? Not really sure. Okay, so the problem I think we're gonna have here is that until we get like a militia or something, this place is gonna get attacked from time to time, and I'm gonna have to like rush over here and teleport here, right? To get here in time to fix the problem. Fight off the sentinels or the whatever. Hold on, where was that machinist? He looked like an interactable guy. So where did the marketplace construction go? Oh right, it's over here. Yeah. Okay, and that's definitely going to take another 2 hours. All right, so a citizen dispute has arisen. Use the administration terminal in your office to resolve the dispute. Okay, you can do that. This is interesting. It's a little bit more involved than I thought. It's not just building. Buildings. There's like little events that happen as well. All right, let me talk to Machinist Obot here. Yeah, he's got nothing to say. All right, let's go resolve this dispute. We'll cut the baby in half, right? That's new. It was uneven. It added a negative effect to the settlement. Oh, okay. So jacking that guy was a bad idea. All right. Well, that stinks. Let's resolve the citizen dispute then. Okay, so two Vikine are arguing. Recruit Wisong is in a dispute with citizen Agyartux over a semiconductor. They allege the item has been fraudulently sold. However, the seller claims Recruit Wisong was given ample opportunity to examine the item before purchase. Resolution required. Does Recruit Wisong's claim have merit? The seller claims, hey, he had a chance to look and see that I was selling him a lemon. It's his fault. No. Recruit Wisong is definitely in the right here. Award Recruit Wisong compensation. Okay. So, do you guys know how you get rid of these, is there a way to get rid of some, like the doom mists or whatever? Can I get rid of this somehow? Not sure. I'd love to be able to get rid of the negatives here. The citizens are not happy. So, like, how often do those events arise? Is it like every couple of minutes and you have to keep coming back, or is it random, or maybe it's when you leave and then re-enter? Because I kind of left and then re-entered the city limits. Oh, what's this over here? Hold on. Condensed carbon. Okay. Now approaching Jossaway City. And then is this thing over here still valid? Does this still do stuff? Settlement hub interface. Can't do anything except see the status. Alright. Okay. Well, I'll tell. Actually, what we just did reminded me. I need to go and get something. So if I want to build Atlas Pass V3, I need Emerald. Yeah? I don't need Atlas Pass V2. I need Atlas Pass V3. So Emerald in materials and items. All right. A chromatic metal generated by fusion in the heart of a star. Emeralds found on planets orbiting green stars and can be placed in a refiner to create purified chromatic metal for use in the manufacture of advanced technology. So we got to go find a green star and mine some of this emerald stuff. Because I want to make this processor. We need 200 emerald. All right, so let's do that. Let's go find a green star out in the galaxy. Yeah, man, everybody knows the story of Solomon, the wise king who cut the baby in half, or threatened to cut the baby in half to find out which of the two mothers actually loved the child. You gotta remember, the Torah and the Old Testament are the same. Like, you get both, you get the same stories, man. We have Adam and Eve. We just have a differing opinion on who was, you know, on your big guy. Your big guy had a different role in our story. That's the main difference. All right, so let's travel out and see if we can find a green star. So on this map, if I don't put the filter on. Like, is that a... Yeah, I think that's a green star right over here, right? Is that what it's talking about with a green star? I think so. Let's go here and explore. Okay, first contact in Nijudup Rafi. Alright. So here's something I want to try. Hold on, let me summon my freighter here. Freighter warp drive is insufficient for current system. Okay, alright. So we need to get like the special drive for the freighter too, I guess. Alright, I was gonna have it scan all the planets. And see if we could find, you know, how that works. Ah, emerald. There we go. That's what we're looking for. All right, let's get down to this planet and find some emerald. You don't hear many people refer, though? Well, I guess that depends on who you're talking to, right? Like, if you're talking to people who study science, you'll hear references to Schrodinger's cat. And if you study people who are, like, part of their religious community, I imagine most of them would at least know the reference to Solomon. Or maybe not. Maybe it's more rare than I think, or less well known. I'm trying to think of other like interesting stories from biblical lore. Let's see. I mean, there's the story. I mean, the other famous one is the one of was it? I don't know if this is as famous for the Christians as it is for the Jews, but the was it Isaac? Was Isaac the one who God commanded him to sacrifice his son and then stayed his hand at the last second and was like, "Lols, this was a loyalty test and you passed"? I always thought that story was a pretty horrible story. Yeah, that one's pretty rough. All right, we got to find this green metal, this emerald stuff. So I'm gonna keep an eye out here for some sort of metal deposit. I guess I could land and seek one out. I'm gonna get kind of low here. Hold on, is that it? What is that? No, that looks like gold, but you know what? Let's just land and scan. What is this metal here? That's pyrite. All right. Let's look for another deposit. Emerald deposit, 671 units. Is there one closer? Emerald, pyrite, emerald. Alright, so it looks like we need to travel a little bit further. Let's just go, oh, 378, that one we can get to on foot. Alright, that's fine. Oh, you know what else I need is I need these dihydrogen crystals. Honestly, I probably shouldn't be mining at this point in the game. I should be buying this stuff from the station, but I'd have to figure out which station had it for sale, and like, you know, it's right here. We've got a little bit more blue crystals here. Snap some of these up. Yeah, all this grass makes it hard to see what I'm doing. All right, here's our emerald deposit. Okay. Let's get the mining tool out. Let's mine some emerald. We needed 200 for the Atlas Pass, right? And it probably wouldn't hurt, since this is rare and hard to find, to mine up a little bit more. Just stick it in storage in case we need it again. At this stage of the game, you should be using your ship to mine. Really? You think so? But I thought the whole point of doing it this way was that you get more resources per deposit this way, right? Like if there were emerald asteroids in space, then yeah, that would make sense. I would go shoot out the asteroids with the ship. But on the planet here, this is the only place I know how to find this particular metal. So to me, it's like you want to get the most out of the deposit rather than having to run around and find another one. If I can get, let's say, at least 400, that's probably enough. So I think we've hit like 250-ish. Let's go a little bit more here and then we'll be done. Shoot the ground with the ship. Would that mine as much? All right, let me see how much that is. 447. All right, we'll get 50 more and then we're done. There we go. Okay, so now I can make the Atlas V3. And you said, Mike, I don't need the Atlas Pass V1, right? So let's get rid of that. And now we've got the best one. All right, cool. And we've got a little bit of emerald left over. Oh, and what did we find here? Hold on. What is this? Crystal fragment. That had some hydrogen in it. Okay, that had some hydrogen as well. Or dihydrogen. Okay. Well, I think we're done here. So let's head back to the ship. What are these? Are these all deuterium? Ah, neat. All right, so let's try mining with the ship and see, because I don't think we have any of this pyrite, for example. Let's see how well we can do. The trouble is, like, you can't really strafe. You have to be going forward, so I feel like it's a little rough to mine with this. Mine with a ship, but let's try it. Okay, so we'll kind of go over here, and we will slow down as much as we can. We'll turn around. And then let's go hit that pyrite deposit. If I can find it. Where was it? Over there. All right, so yeah. I'm going to shoot this up. So I don't think we got any... No, we didn't get any pyrite from that. I know you can mine, like, surface stuff, like carbon and... So, like, I can shoot up these trees, get some carbon and oxygen and what have you. But I don't think you can mine the metallic deposits. You can get ferrite. I would think, honestly, I would think an exosuit would be better for, or an exocraft would be better for that. Like, if you build an exocraft dedicated to mining, that's probably the way to go. I don't know that the ship is the best. To me, it seems too wonky. New citizen request available. All right, so let's see. We picked up a geode. Let's transfer this to the suit. The rest of this is fine as it is. That we should be selling. And then this we can stick in the starship for now and then transfer to storage somewhere later. But the main thing was I wanted to get this V3 Atlas Pass. Provides access to high-level restricted areas and outpost systems. Very cool. All right. Let's head back home. And I guess we gotta find... Is there a space station in this system? Is there a space station? I guess there's not. But we should be able to summon the anomaly, right? Oh, I gotta get away from the planet. Wait a minute, here's an interesting question. So is there emerald in asteroid belts on these types of planets? That's silver. That's tritium. More silver. Gold, tritium. Yeah, I don't think there's any emerald out here. There's plenty of tritium. Tritium, silver, and gold. That's about it. Deposits you have to get out. You can't shoot deposits, but everything else the ship vacuums up. All right, good to know. There we go. Here's the teleporter for us. Very nice. All right, so let's take a look here. We've got some tritium hyperclusters and a gold nugget. Here we go. Over here, everything's fine. Oh yeah, I was gonna sell this mystery stew meat that I made. So basically, I did some missions off camera or off stream, just like nothing story related. Just wanted to do some missions, and one of them was to kill creatures again, and I ended up with tons of stuff, tons of meat back at the base. So I threw 2 different types of meat into the cooking thing, and it plopped out this mystery meat stew, which is apparently pretty valuable. Didn't take that long to make. Like, look at this, 350,000 units for like a handful of dead creatures. Not bad at all. I can definitely see becoming like a cattle baron, right? Where you build a farm, you farm up the creatures, you slaughter them, and then you turn their meat into something like this. And I'm assuming there's recipes for even more valuable foodstuffs. But I forgot to sell this. I was thinking I needed to sell it, which is why it's in my inventory. All right, let's hop out. We might as well grab a quick upgrade to the exosuit here. And then we can teleport to our settlement and resolve the citizen dispute. Okay, so we've got a full set of tech slots here. What is this? 4, 8, 10. We've got 30 technology slots available. And I can go ahead and start on a 4th row if I want to. And then same with the cargo. We've got the full set, and I'm working on my 2nd row here. So I think I will finish out the 2nd row, and then we'll do a row up on the tech slots. At the moment, I'm kind of okay with tech. If you take a look at what the exosuit has, I've got all my movement tech here. Then shield tech here. No, that's all shield tech. Those 5 there. And then these 6 are movement. 2 of these are illegal, and then 3 are standard upgrades or whatever. Then we got life support up here. I ended up putting all 4 of my damage protection thingamajigs in here as well. I ended up building the hazmat gauntlet, and then we have our hazard protection and our personal refiner. So we don't really need more tech slots at the moment. We're kind of okay for that. So I'm working on the cargo at the moment. What I really need is more ship slots. That's what I'd like now. I'd like more ship slots. And sooner or later, we're gonna have to kind of figure out how the exocraft stuff works. At the moment, I just have the starter one, and it's not that great. But I know I've seen you guys walking around in like mechs. So and then there's an underwater one as well. So both of those seem cool to me. All right, so let's teleport back to the settlement. And deal with the citizen request. Alright, your bases. Why is it still called New Ohakon? And it doesn't have a screenshot either. Can I fix that? And the Matsuchida's in a previous system as well. Alright, well, let's go to your settlement. So even though I renamed it, it still has that name in the warp. That's kind of annoying. It should be Josaway City, damn it. Should we get in here? Wait, where's the door? Right there. Somehow I missed that. Okay. View citizen request. The citizenry requests a celebration in honor of the coming of the winds. Though exempting all citizens from work for the event will be costly, 96% believe the cost will be worthwhile. Okay, so... Plus 4% citizen happiness and add some settlement debt. I guess that's okay. I wish that we could just feed units into the settlement ourselves, because obviously we're fabulously wealthy compared to this settlement. But I do think getting the citizen happiness up a little bit is worth it. We're building out the marketplace. We'll slowly build up more stuff to deal with the debt. I'm going to endorse the event. The Overseer is free to explore the University Administration Terminal and will alert you when required. Okay. Wishing they were not alone. Excited to see the Overseer. Pioneer Hezium. Alright. Yeah, I don't speak their language, buddy. Okay, so if I go to my log here... This is just one of those goes on forever kind of missions, isn't it? It just goes on forever. Same with this one, I think. Freighter command. We have to wait for the expedition to complete. This we have to wait for the building to finish. We could go grab another off-world archive terminal for the base computer. Oh, you know what I want to do? I want to do this. Okay, yeah, I want to do this. So my scientist is currently powered down. He told me that he lost his connection to the convergence and asked me to take him to a transmission tower. Let's get this done, and then I can get him back online and find out what the next part of the expanding the base mission is. Value Gek Evenoct is questioning recent decisions. Alright, where's my ship? Alright, so there's a transmission tower over here. Let's get that underway. Looks like the transmission tower is fairly close to the base. That's interesting.
Technology recharge.
All right, let's get out. Let's get over here and find out what this is about. Oh, it's an approximate location. All right. Well, you'd think it would stand out a little bit. There we go. I think that's what we're looking for. Save and chart. Pick up whatever goodies are here. And then we'll get our convergence reconnected. Maybe we'll just pick up a few things in here first. Gotta be some nanites. Yeah, very nice. Okay, so into the transmission tower we go. Oh, hello. Warrior seems furious with themselves. They slam their multi-tool onto a nearby surface, pulling the trigger again and again to no avail. Rah! Pathetic warrior. Something, warrior. Weapon something. The weapon system looks functional, but the end result is nothing more than a hollow and empty click. The life form howls in self-loathing. Yeah, let's give him, offer him some ammunition. I hand him a guard of a handful of ammunition. The fire returns to their eyes and they bow deeply. Barking happily, they offer me a gift in exchange. Okay. Ooh, an A-grade pulse spitter module. I don't think I need that, but maybe I do. Let's see. Do I have a slot there? I do not have a slot there. I think I'll hold on to that though. I like the pulse spitter quite a bit. All right. Some navigation data, and let's get our Korvax scientist connected up. Alright, terminal online. I prepare to insert the Korvax intelligence core into the transmission tower. The judgment of the convergence awaits. Connection established. Error. Diagnostic. Korvax science unit corrupted by traveler interaction. Personality overwritten. Anomaly involvement detected. Solution. Quarantine Korvax science unit from convergence. Observe, analyze, silence. Hypothesis. Sentinel, Atlas, Universal Foci, Countermeasure in progress. Risk assessment, Entropic, Galactic destruction, rebirth. Error, Atlas, error, error, error. They see you. Oh my. Well, that happened. I don't understand. I thought the Korvax convergence worshipped the Atlas. I thought they thought it was God. A little strange. They're saying our scientist has been corrupted by us. And there's some other stuff going on. Alright, let's get over to the base here. Let's reinsert the personality core. Operator entity Lipkin Shell sits in front of me awaiting reconnection. Trapped inside the data core, I have no way of knowing how the Korvax has taken the encounter at the transmitter. Shell reconnection in progress. The scientist is rebooting. Boot time remaining 1 hour, 29 minutes. Everything's got a timer now. Okay, well, I guess that's it for that. Right, I finished that up. I could turn that in. Search an abandoned building for data. Find a terminal within the building. The overseer will be able to translate this into a new blueprint. Okay. We got the settlers. Base computer archives, freighter command. So basically, what we did this term, this stream, is we set everything up for like an hour and a half in the future of gameplay. But that's okay. I think what we'll do next time is I'm going to call the stream here. Looks like kind of hit a good stopping point, and I've run out of viewers too. So what I'm going to do is next time we are going to use Dragon's Gift here. Translate information about the interceptor's crash site. Yeah. So the Dreadnought AI fragment, a single splinter of the colossal mainframe at the heart of a Sentinel capital ship. It blinks, its solitary living eye trained upon the one piece of data it retains, the last known location of one of its fleet of interceptors. Select the AI fragment and use Search Archive to translate information about the interceptor's crash site to your starship's navigation systems. And then we also have an echolocator, which he gave us, and an anomaly detector. This, actually, now that I think about it, this sounds really dangerous. We don't even have a squadron. I don't know if I want to fight an entire fleet of Sentinel interceptors. I guess we can always run away if things get nasty. We've got an echolocator, the curious mesh of old and new technology, a hybrid between two entirely separate methods of creation. This location tracing device appears fully functional. So we can trace whatever this is. We can trace this Dreadnought AI fragment, and we can scan to find a single-use geometric beacon that probes the surrounding area for near-space anomalies. So yeah, we're gonna do some scans, and I think the other thing we can do is, Polo from the anomaly gave us the location of a black hole. We can go kind of check that out. So yeah, that's going to be it for this time. Dragon, Michael Linsenmeyer, who else was in here today? Chippy, the accent guy. Always fast, and I think that's it. Defective Pixel was here briefly as well. Thanks, guys, for coming by today. Hope you enjoyed the stream. If you're someone else watching this in the future, hope you enjoyed it as well. And we hope to see you next stream when we're going to kind of go through some of this, some of these items and see what they bring us, and maybe check out a black hole. Plus, after another hour and a half of gameplay, we'll have plenty of stuff to come back to at our freighter and at our settlement, and at our home base. It's all an hour and a half in the future. So we'll see you then. Take care, everybody. Bye.